Welcome to another Shaped Beat. More playlist today. We have a lot of S ranks now, but not even all for the story yet. For the main story, we are missing 1, and for the story in total, we miss 3. Those 3 are our main goal today, and if that weirdly works out well and quickly, I might just keep going down the list, because we've seen some things in challenges on hardcore that might be doable, but let's not be too optimistic just yet, because we gotta try this. And this is no easy feat, Mr. Just like Vindicate Me that we ended on last time. Lots of shurikens thrown our way. Mostly randomly. But maybe if I know what pattern I'm in for, I will be able to learn. I mean, I don't like the pattern I'm currently in, but maybe it's too early to just make it get lost. I think this might be a shorter song in terms of actual playtime, at least. But that might also just be a personal illusion. Wow. Way to just dash into a thing. Yeah, that part seems really bad on this. On this seed, I might just let myself die. And we know there is no reason to practice this, because it's gonna be different every time. Let's see if we can get a better seed. Let's see if I can press the wrong button still. As cool as the intro here is, it does take time. Where nothing happens every time. The stage, if you want to call it that, is a lot easier this seed around. But how's the boss? If you want to call it that. Well, it looked like Mickey Mouse for a moment there. So that's what I call this boss, Mickey Bond. Being in a corner doesn't seem all that smart, because things can spawn from the left just as well as they can spawn from the right. But that was decently safe for a while. So if I learn when I need to move, that's good. Oh, I ran against Gerda. Like, how safe is this at the start? I know it gets decently safe after a bit. Okay, not for long. So I should probably start in the middle and then move down there eventually. Wow. How? How did I misjudge that distance so badly? Okay, still not safe down there. Maybe after the lasers. Okay, lasers have happened. That's something I always do with this song, is move into the top too much. And I let that happen. Like, why do I feel so safe out there? When it definitely isn't a safe place to be. Okay, this seed seems very doable. And I don't do that. Still gotta practice. Yeah, what's the correct place to be at that time? Let's actually try the... bottom left corner for more. I want to see exactly how long I can stay down there. Okay, that moves me exactly into a laser. No, the laser moves me exactly into a star, is what I... Yes.
Try this on for size, mister.
How did that not hit me? Okay, no. Bottom left corner tactics abandoned. About bottom right corner tactics? No, because there's things there. There was a laser right there. The truth is, I'd probably do better if I just played instead of trying to find safe spots. Like, I lucked into the safe spot on complete accident. Well, that was unfortunate. But the truth is, if I do it now without getting hit out of shoe, it still means I figured it out. Because I did have an idea. The thing is, if an idea actually works instead of just playing, oops, all safe spots. Oops, all safe spots. It really is The fear of getting crushed to the ceiling needs to be destroyed. Because clearly up there is where you want to be. Now I just need to do it without doing anything wrong on the way.
Try this on for size, mister.
I'll try, okay? You don't need to keep telling me to try. I'll do it anyway. I feel like that one should hit me. Like I'm dodging into the laser while it's still there. Don't even need to go to the right or anything. I tried this on for size. And it worked. It was the perfect fit. Well, that took 25 minutes. Probably much shorter after editing. Oh boy, this one. This one. Not excited about this one. More plungers. They are not of much consequence. That was of consequence. All those plungers do want me dead. But this should be mostly the same. It's been a while though, so I don't super remember. I'm dead. Undead me. I'm not gonna practice it. I'll believe in the practice I've done on normal mode. I mean, the plungers matter, but not for behaving like plungers in the other stage with plungers. I mean, it was mostly safe down in the middle. I wish I knew where to best stand there. I mean, I'm gonna practice when I get the chance like this. But only up to a point. Lasers exist. This is not bad. It all depends on ye old double dash working, I feel. I actually know the safe spot for this now. And a good place to dash into. Is this actually easier than on normal mode, or is it just because I practiced normal mode so much that it is easy now? I don't know. I'll not play normal mode to compare. I hope you forgive me for that. But Born Survivor is what everyone wants to play on hardcore challenges, apparently. Like every time it gets picked, every time it shows up in the picker, it gets picked by the majority of people. And then people fail horribly at it. So I don't know why. I mean, it's a good song. Is that the reason? I mean, I like the beginning of Born Survivor. It also might be a song you can do mostly by sticking to the bottom like this. If your reflexes are good. No. I think this one actually needs some practice. So I don't really care. Sometimes things are fast approaching. Also, I probably think it's a good idea to see how much is random here by letting it restart like this. Because so far I'm feeling like it's the same. Okay. The fast one is from a bullet that comes from the top. Okay, there's something coming from below there. So at some point, the bottom middle is not safe anymore. At least for a brief moment. I did that. There's a shot from the top now that makes a very quick explosion. Okay, and if you're dodging at the correct time and those things spawning from the middle don't matter. But the middle is not a good place. Let's just say it like that. At least when the middle starts being not a good place, it might be a good idea to not be there anymore. Like, there is warning indicators for most everything. So I guess in that way, Born Survivor is pretty nice. So I might know how to do the first phase.
You're a born survivor. Born survivor.
So it pushes you up there. But then you need to go back down again. Or the voice will hit you. Don't know why I tried doing that without dodging. You want to dodge into that, huh? Oh, the second part's already over. This is the third part. The second part's real short then. Okay, this might be easy-ish. I've seen worse in terms of randomness. And this one really has a lot of good indicators for where things will happen. But I didn't really notice before. Like while playing normal mode or during challenges. I mean, I understand why I didn't notice during challenges, because there's just too much going on. It's not a great place to learn. Like, things tend to double up, so that you can do them with one dash. Well, okay. I got too focused on part 1 being over. There were too many things still happening that were part of part 1. I also need to remember that the very beginning of part 2 will make the floor hurt. I also realize I just can't talk through this one. Always that one, huh? Okay, that's the moment where too much is happening at once. I've done it before, so... Clearly just requires correct positioning. This was messy.
You're a born survivor. Born survivor.
Don't try to do this without dodging. Did not see that one coming. But yeah, part 2 is really short. I will survive. That was weird. That was still messy. Too messy. Resume. I need to practice round 2.
You're a born survivor. Born survivor.
Keep saying, don't try to do it without dodging. But the problem was actually that things start happening behind me. And I was not ready for that.
You're a born survivor. Born survivor. Natural predator. Born survivor. You're a born survivor.
Now to mess up part 3. Did not mess up part 3. I'm a born survivor now. And I think that should be 30 hardcore S ranks because it's 29 story stages plus Ghost Boss. Same as normal now. Right, I didn't get any normal mode S ranks down here, right? No. So this should be party level up. It's a triangle and fireworks. Now there really shouldn't be any party level ups left. But it's only been 50 minutes for me and probably quite a bit less for you, so we have never seen this on hardcore. There isn't really a reason to do these on normal mode, right? Like, if I do them on hardcore, I don't gain anything from doing them on normal afterwards. Which one was that? We have seen it maybe once also. Oh good, random bullets. That don't really fit in with the rest of the imagery being shown here. And also they have huge gaps, so they are just here to catch you off guard. I thought I was safe. I sure was not. You don't want to be in the front, right? I mean, I did better in the front. Random tiny bullets. My least favorite. Are we just doing part 1 now? Well, pretty much, yeah. So this doesn't seem that bad, aside from possibly being very random and very prone to hit me when I least expect it. Dash a lot over pink. Yeah, you sure did that. Oh good, the next one's wicked. That one would be wicked fun. So the start here is very nothing until the random bullets come in. I say, being very close to lasers in an uncomfortable way. Is there a reason to not be in the center? Aside from the fact that there's a lot of bullets there right now. But I mean later. Doesn't it just give me more more places I can dodge? Except the lasers don't want to be on top, probably. That laser wanted to be on top. Not all the way on top, but top side. But also top is harder to get to that safe spot. I feel like this seed is much more busy than the first one I got for this part. Oh, that was entirely luck. So yeah, maybe don't go top side for this. Maybe even just be at the height where the stompies will not be. Don't think there will be more stompies there. You don't want to be where you need to dodge both the top and lower spokes of pillars. I don't know how to call them. I'm pretty sure you know what I mean. The wall of spikes coming from the top and bottom. That's gonna be... That could have been it, probably. I got scared because that laser was so high up, but I think it was outside of hitting me range. That one wasn't. This time I was not lucky with that one. Should remind myself that the first of those shooters is right up there. So maybe wait a bit before moving up. Now move up. Ow. Probably no lasers up there. But also not super safe up there. But it just helps if you don't need to think about anything but dashing forward. Well, slightly sad. Now I'm just stuck on moving only horizontally. The dash did not dash. And actually dash to the beat. Maybe no dumb hits would be appreciated. Thanks. Just what I ordered. And now to make the biggest mistake I've made in my life. Because Wicked was not easy. Oh, seems it's broken. I can't go in. Too bad. Oh well. Normal mode exists in case I just don't understand a song on hardcore and need to see how to even. Perfect placement right there. I think I got hit 3 times by the Stompy, right? At least 2 times. Okay. At the beginning, these are easy to follow, but now they spin too fast. You want to dodge against them. And die horribly trying to do so. And also want to be on the other side. Yeah, being on the other side. Much appreciated for multiple reasons. No, still on that side. Wonder if those are randomly chosen sides. I also don't know if I ever saw the end of Wicked. So far it feels like it gets easier later in the stage. It sure seems that way. It also feels really short compared to the other things we've done today. Maybe it's not that bad. Maybe it just sounds scary and that second part feels scary until you understand. Oh hey. Core. We've seen core before. Maybe this isn't the worst decision I've ever made. I mean, the start is also very nothing. Maybe I should be over here to begin with. These don't seem random. No, they are in the same position they were earlier. Why is this so much easier up than down? Like dodging up instead of down. I was too eager. It was... The words in my head were shocking everybody. Wicked was easy. So obviously the world had to prove me wrong, even though I did not even say it. That's the most hubris. Doesn't change anything though that this one is really easy. Like it has one part that feels random, and it's one when 4 of these shoot at you from all 4 directions. But obviously now that I've actually said it out loud that it's easy, I'm gonna lose a few more times. It's the rule. But this is also a further reminder that challenges are just a bad place to first experience something. Because there's just no way to actually experiment in challenges. You're just gonna die. Yeah, that's the one part. And I almost did it correctly. It is just dodging down, but I moved a little bit to the right. Looking forward to that other one we met in the challenges that felt absolutely impossible to also be super easy when I'm doing it by myself. I don't remember the name of that one though, so I can't just go and pick it out of the list. Not like I want to do any more after this today. This is a nice, simple final stage for today. That should still have hit me. Not gonna lie. Clearly I don't know how to safely do that part. But I also didn't need to know. Oh good, it ended before I accidentally could dash into a square somewhere. You know what? I'm curious. I'm curious enough to do one more thing. I wanna see Wicked on normal mode. I don't even feel like beating it necessarily. I want to see where it is more difficult. Well, one, these red bullets are only coming from one side. Two, this is a lot less bullets and a lot slower. Which might be worse in some ways. These... no, they are still spinning. There is none in the center spinning here? Okay, that's a big difference. These are still here? But don't matter at all. Hey, can I do the part? Thanks. I don't think that one is changed, so I think I've officially done it now without being scared of it. And I want to see the very end. Thanks. Okay. Wicked is just wicked easy, it turns out. Scary name, scary first impression. But being righteous helps a lot with this one. Something I never would have tried in challenge mode. Now the question is, for next time, are we gonna continue going down here? Like, we have a lot of uninterrupted fun down here until we get to the next beat point unlock. There's actually not that much left, huh? Aside from having to unlock a lot. I don't need to rescue that many more friends. I'm halfway through as many challenges I need to do. I need 10,000 more beat points. That's the most daunting thing. Because that's more than I've made so far. I mean, if I'd finished all the stages that I just constantly reset on, I'd probably be much further. But I can't do that. It would take far too long. So next time, just more S ranks, I guess. I'll get back to challenges eventually. Oh yeah, we have the title screen. Gotta enjoy what I assume will be our final title screen. See you next time.